All right, everybody, recording is on. So let's get started. So my name is Eugene. I'm streaming live from Germany. I'm one of the first Daisy members. Daisy launched back in January 21, and I was one of the, let me call it founding members. Austria in the house, welcome. And I'm a Pacesetter leader, and I do regular webinars on Daisy. So it used to be very regular, like every Thursday, but I guess we missed out on the last two Thursdays. Anyway, we will try to do it more regularly. And I would like to welcome you, everybody. So what I would like to do with you today, I would like to give you a very detailed overview of Daisy. And I'm using new slides that you guys haven't seen before, I guess so. And actually, these slides were prepared by the Russian-speaking community, and I just translated them into English and did some tweaks here and there. So, and the main topic will be Daisy, obviously. But before we talk about Daisy, I also want to talk about Endotech. And Endotech is a very important, it's actually a key element in Daisy. And Daisy wouldn't even exist without Endotech. So that's why I would like to spend more time on Endotech than my colleagues do, right? So typically, if you hear about Daisy, the main focus will be Daisy, but I would like to talk about Endotech a bit more so you guys understand the backbone. Yeah, I call it the backbone of Daisy pretty much. And this combination of Endotech and Daisy is very unique. So this makes this business opportunity very unique, and there is nothing similar existing on the market yet. And I guess it will take years until someone will create something similar, because what we have here is we have a company with a fintech company with a long track record, and we have Daisy, which is not a company, which is a smart contract that has no physical offices, has no CEOs, has no CTOs and so on. So, and that makes Daisy so unique. So let's get started, everybody. So before we start, I would like to ask you, what does it take to be successful in financial markets? I guess you all follow financial news, and you all know that the financial year 2022 was terrible, right? It was terrible for all kinds of investors, for Bitcoin investors, stock investors, cash was the worst investment ever. And then gold was kind of flat. Oil was flat as well. But if you look at Bitcoin, this is the best performing asset of all times, not of all times, but in the past 10 years, Bitcoin has outperformed every asset in the world with 200% year on year. Well, the average was 200, but last year it was minus 65. So if you have been holding Bitcoin, you pretty much lost 65% in dollar terms, right? And also Nasdaq is the second best performing asset with 20% year on year, and last year it was minus 33. So and if you look at S&P 500, minus 19, S&P 500 typically is yielding 20% on average year on year, but last year was just terrible. And a lot of things happened last year, and and it was very hard to make money in 2022 in financial markets. But there's one fintech company, right? There's one fintech company that has a track record of more than 10 years, and they develop alternative algorithmic investment strategies for more than 10 years. And they have a very lasting positive track record. And they have official partners. The official partners are the largest exchanges in the world. And they serve hundreds of thousands of clients and institutions around the world. And the name of this company is Endotech. So an Endotech is a leader of algo trading. So algo stands for algorithmic trading. So Endotech was founded back in 2012, and it was the first solution that provides cloud software in the field of automated trading based on artificial intelligence. So we will talk about this company in more detail. So what does Endotech do? Endotech specializes in creating and validating trading strategies that rely on artificial intelligence with the goal of optimizing financial market profits. So if we hear artificial intelligence, and this buzzword is everywhere, everyone is talking about artificial intelligence. ChatGPT, that's a language AI model that helps you answer your questions. So if you have a question about something, you just go to ChatGPT, you type in the question, and the artificial intelligence in the back will respond to your question. It will access all the data on the internet. It will scan all the data just like Google and give you a proper answer, right? So, but to me, artificial intelligence is just a marketing term, right? So what artificial intelligence really is, this is automated decisions, right? Based on data collection and data analysis. So it collects a lot of data, it takes data as input and it converts it into something usable, into decisions that help us navigate through different topics, right? So ChatGPT is helping us with information, and Endotech is helping us with decisions as far as financial markets. So this is the analogy I would use, right, to make you understand what artificial intelligence in the financial markets is. So, and thanks to a team of professional specialists, analysts, scientists, and developers, artificial intelligence algorithms are constantly evolving, and Endotech's profitability indicators are improving every year. And you guys can go to the Endotech website, which is endotech.io, and all the track records, all the profitability statistics, all the trades are being published on the Endotech website. So Endotech currently has 21 algorithmic strategies that clients can choose from. And you go to this individual trading strategy, you go to trades, and you will find all the trades listed there, all the historical trades listed on the Endotech website. So one of those strategies is 4H XRP Alpha. So if you invested $10,000 into this strategy 5 years ago, you would have made 100x on your investment, right? So those 10,000 would have turned into $1.2 million. So this includes compounding, and compounding is a very powerful tool. And we'll talk about compounding today as well. But just imagine, everybody, if you invested $10,000 in this strategy, in the XRP Alpha strategy 5 years ago, today you would be a millionaire, right? So this is how powerful those trading strategies are. Combined with compounding, this can be a real attractive financial instrument. So, and as I mentioned, all the Endotech transactions are displayed in real time. Well, there is a disclaimer. It's not 100% real time. There is a delay of 24 hours to avoid copying, right? Because Endotech doesn't offer copy trading, and they don't want people to copy the trades for free, right? Because it's not a charity, it's a so-called SaaS business, service as a software business, right? So, but if you go to the Endotech website and go to the trades section, someone asked me today, it was George from, are you here, George? Yeah, I see you here. So he asked me today, so how can I see all the historical trades? Yes, just go to the Endotech website, go to the strategies, pick one strategy and then go to trades, and you will see all the trades, and you can verify them, right? So you can go to the blockchain, you can verify all those trades on chain, right? All right, so well, many trading platforms, they would claim that they work with the biggest exchanges in the world, like Binance, but Endotech actually proves it. You guys can go to binance.com/link. So link is the Binance Link is a program where software companies, trading companies can connect to the exchange using API and can carry out trades on the platform. And if you go to binance.com/en for English/link, you will see that Binance recognizes Endotech as one of the key partners, right? So this is a snapshot, what you see here, but I would encourage you to go to binance.com/en/link, and you will see that Endotech is listed there as one of the key partners. All right, and Endotech is having more strategic partnerships. It's not only Binance, it's also platforms or exchanges like Coinbase, Gemini, Forex.com, Kraken is probably the most regulated cryptocurrency exchange from the US, Bitfinex or Bitfinex, however you want to pronounce it. Yes, so and you guys can go to the websites of those partners and find Endotech there. All right, and yeah, also big media outlets like the American Banker, like Yahoo Finance, like the Fortune magazine, like Forbes, they all talk about Endotech. There's a lot of publications online. Just search for Endotech in Google and you will find articles on CoinDesk, on NASDAQ, on the NASDAQ magazine website. And you will also, by the way, find a lot of publications from the founders of Endotech. And those founders, and I will talk about them in a minute, they talk about different topics, different things that are happening in the world, like the banking crisis that is happening right now with the Silicon Valley Bank collapsing. So there's an article by one of the founders. I forgot the news outlet, but if you guys go to our Facebook group, we are publishing all those articles there. And talking about the founders, it really takes me to the next topic. And the founders are Dr. Anna Becker and Dmitry Gushin. And if you guys attended the big Daisy event in Dubai, that was on the 20th, 21st of February, so pretty much a month ago, you probably have seen Dr. Anna Becker on stage. So she was on stage presenting the AI technology, the AI algorithms that she has developed, and she is the CEO and co-founder of Endotech. And together with a team of AI scientists, she has developed more than 20 working AI strategies, AI systems, and more than 150 investment companies are using those algorithms right now. And the deep learning algorithms, this is another term that you can use for artificial intelligence. They manage more than $1 billion in capital and have been used to manage institutional money for more than a decade, right? And looking at the track record of Dr. Anna, so she has a very strong background in the compliance space. She was member of the Financial Commission, and this Financial Commission is combating disputes, or is dealing with disputes in the financial market. So disputes between trading platforms and brokers, or traders and brokers. So, and she was instrumental in fighting fraud in financial markets from 2017 to 2019. She also worked at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, where she promoted algorithmic trading platforms. And her publications about machine learning technologies, machine learning algorithms can be found online, and you guys can even purchase a book about algo trading written by Dr. Anna Becker from Amazon. It's in French, so if you guys understand French, order the book and have a look. So, and she has a degree in artificial intelligence from the Technion University in Israel. She also founded the trading platform Strategy Runner and sold that trading platform to MF Global, which is one of the largest brokerage firms in the world. Yeah, so as you can see, not only she is an entrepreneur, she is a businesswoman, she's very intelligent, and she has a strong track record in compliance and artificial intelligence. Dmitry is a co-founder of Endotech. So he is the so-called COO. So he is looking after the operations. So he is the Chief Operation Officer. So he is responsible for the complex operational processes of the company. So he's mostly working in the background. He was not in Dubai. He was not on stage. So he's working in the background. He typically doesn't do a lot of public speeches, not giving interviews a lot, because he is busy managing the operations at Endotech, and he is a master of astrophysics from the same university like Dr. Anna, and he has a 20 years experience in scaling financial technology companies. He's also a chess grandmaster. So if you're playing chess, guys, you know that chess players have to think strategically. They have to think like a lot of different steps ahead. So, and yeah, that really tells a lot about him. So he's a very strategical thinker, and he owns patents in the field of wireless technologies. So as you can see, two very capable founders with a strong track record. And yes, as I mentioned, Endotech has been operating in Israel since 2012. So, and so far, or before Daisy came along, only large institutional clients were able to use the Endotech trading algorithms. So, and institutional clients, you can also call them accredited investors, they have to have at least $1 million in wealth, right? Or earning $200,000 every year, 3 years in a row. So this will qualify you to be an institutional client, and institutional clients typically have access to financial instruments that regular people like you and I have no access to. So, and that's why there was a separate entity established that allows people, retail people, or retail investors like you and I, to join, to take advantage of those Endotech technologies, right? So, and there is a video on YouTube where Dr. Anna talks about why she wanted to have that separate entity. Her dream was to give access to those high yield, high risk, high return opportunities to regular people like you and I. So, and this entity is called Daisy, right? And as I mentioned, Daisy is not a company, because companies typically have a building, right? They have physical offices, they have CEOs, CTOs, they have people working for them. But Daisy is not a company. It's a decentralized smart contract on the blockchain, 100% built on the blockchain, right? So that's an equity crowdfunding project. So Daisy is a crowdfunding model that helps collect funds for Endotech and helps Endotech to take their AI technology to the next level. This is what Daisy is. So crowdfunders receive equity in Endotech and real-time rewards from the AI trading, right? So joining Daisy will give you access to Endotech shares, to Endotech equity. So as I mentioned, Daisy has no CEO, CTOs, no offices, no addresses, but they have founders, obviously, because someone has founded the business model. And those three gentlemen that you see here on the screen have founded Daisy: Jeremy Roma, Edward Kempchon, and Ilya Money. So those people are very public. So they would come on Zooms on a regular basis, give us updates on what's happening in Daisy. And they also attended the Dubai event, obviously, and they were on stage. So we were able to talk to them, to meet them. So they are real, right? Even though it's a smart contract, it's all decentralized, but there's founders, right? And I will talk about what founders can do and what they cannot do as far as our funds are concerned, right? So Daisy is a crowdfunding model. And if you guys don't know what crowdfunding is, so crowdfunding is the method of acquiring funds to support the expansion and advancement of a project by gathering contributions from a wide range of individuals who may not have any association with the project or possess any professional investment expertise. So it's pretty much collecting money from a crowd. That's why crowdfunding, from a large amount of people, like everyone contributing a small piece, like $100, $200. But the power of the crowd, can collect millions, right? Millions, modern millions. And by buying a Daisy package, you contribute to the development of AI 2.0, right? Before Daisy, there was AI 1.0, and Daisy will make sure that Endotech creates the next version of the super AI, right? So, and because it's crowdfunding, Endotech is not required to acquire any special licenses for collaborating with the clients. All right, and that simplifies the process of developing AI 2.0. So today it's a crowdfunding model, but in future it will be something different, and I will talk about it in a few moments. So to join Daisy, we pretty much buy packages. So, and we call them tiers. All right, so the first tier is $100 and 50% will go into trading. Second tier is $200 and 50% goes into trading. So, and with every tier, the price of the package will double, right? It's 400, 800, 1600, and so on and so on. By the time you have purchased all 10 tiers, you will have spent $102,400. And starting with tier 3, you get Endotech equity. So you will get one share out of a 5% pool, global pool of shares, right? And with every tier, the number of your shares will double. So tier 4 will be 2 shares. Tier 5 will be 4 shares, right? And so on and so on. To join Daisy, we buy the first tier. So there's two different tiers. One is crypto trading and one is Forex trading. I talked about crypto a lot, but we'll talk about Forex too. So to join Daisy, you pretty much buy tier 1 in crypto and tier 1 in Forex. So to join Daisy, you need $200. So that's the minimum. And you will have to pay the blockchain fee which we pay in Tron, TRX. All right. So there is also momentum packs. So what I just presented to you are regular tier packages, but as soon as you reach tier 3, so you buy the combo pack, tier 1 crypto, tier 1 forex, and then you buy tier 2, and then you buy tier 3, and that will qualify you for a momentum pack. So you pretty much buy one regular tier 3, where 70% will go into trading, and then you buy a second tier 3, which is a momentum pack, where 90% will go into trading, right? So this way you optimize your trading volume, right? So 90% goes into trading, and you can buy one momentum pack on tier 3, and you can buy one momentum pack on tier 4, and beginning with tier 5, you can buy an unlimited amount of momentum packs. And this is valid until May 31st. This is valid until end of May, everybody. So this is important to understand, because what will happen after the end of May, I will discuss in a few moments. So, and since this is a smart contract, withdrawals will be done with one click. So it takes only one click to request your withdrawal, right? And you can do it anytime in crypto trading. But as far as Forex trading is concerned, you will have to wait until Friday night. Well, Friday night, as far as Europe is concerned. So North America, it will be noon for you guys. And if you're from Asia, it will probably be Saturday morning for you. So you just click withdraw. And as far as Forex is concerned, it will take 48 hours until you receive the payout. And you will pay 30% commission. 15% will go to the compensation plan, to the partner network, and 15% will go to Endotech as the performance fee, right? Because people are wondering, so what's in for Endotech? What's their cut, right? So they get 15% performance fee, right? And 15% will go into the compensation plan and will be paid out as a residual commission to members. So today we'll not talk about the referral plan, but there is a comprehensive referral plan behind Daisy. Especially the residual part is very, very attractive. So there is upfront commissions, but there's also back-end commissions. So upfront is whenever someone contributes, the sponsors will get commissions, and back-end is whenever they take profit, sponsors get residual commissions as well. All right. And that's important to mention because with the new model, and I will discuss the new model in a few moments, this will be important because there will be some changes as far as the referral plan. But let's stick to Forex for a moment. Let's stick to Forex trading. So Forex trading has started. I mean, Daisy exists since January 21, but Forex just started in April 22, right? So it has been almost 12 months since Forex launched, and the total return as of March 22nd, so yesterday, was 772%. Well, obviously, this is compounded profit. Some people say this number is just insane. It's too good to be true. Well, you have to keep in mind that this is compounded profit, everybody. And there is an auto-compounding algorithm built in. So the compounding is not taking place on a monthly, weekly, daily basis. It happens every time with every trade. So compounding happens with every trade, right? So, and that's why we see those numbers. So the power of compounding is just insane because, I mean, with every trade, the balance increases and trading is happening with the new balance. But if you guys break it down to non-compounded profits, and this is what we do with those overviews, it's difficult to calculate the weekly because there is auto-compounding, as I mentioned. But if you wanted to calculate the weekly, this is what it will be. So, and this is non-compounded. So if you are withdrawing every week, this is what you will get, everybody. So I think the average is 3.6. Meanwhile, well, I actually don't know what the average is, but yeah, if you look at the last, I don't know, 10 weeks, the average would be 3.5, 3.6. This is non-compounded because people who compound, right, they will see profits like 15, 20. Like last week was 30. You see 30% if you are compounding since April. But if you are not compounding, it can be anything, or it was anything between 1.5 and 11. 11 was the best week, right? So, and last week was 3.67. So right now we are at 2% for the week, and we still have Thursday and Friday, right? If you look at the monthly, I think the lowest was February with 11%, right? And the highest was December with 31%, right? So, and here is a huge disclaimer, everybody. So trading involves significant risks and can bring both profits and losses. And past trading performance does not guarantee future successful trades. So if you guys present Daisy to anyone, make sure to mention that disclaimer, right? And yeah, again, if you compound, you can make like 20% a week. If you don't compound, it can be, yeah, 2, 3, 4% a week. All right. So now, yeah, thanks, Jan from Norway. It's 4.4% weekly since April. Yeah, that's the average. That's the average so far. Thank you. All right. So as I mentioned, the crowdfunding model, well, did I mention that? Anyway, the crowdfunding model will end of May this year. So the crowdfunding model will operate for another 2 months, April and May, and then it will end. Okay. Well, there is nothing to worry. Actually, the opposite is the case. The hedge fund that will be launching on the 1st of June will be fully licensed, right? So this is for those people who hesitated so far because they want to see licenses, they want to see offices, they want to see legal papers. So you guys will get all of that once the hedge fund is up and running. Okay, so, well, I trust, you know, I would rather trust a smart contract than a company with a license. But obviously there is people who are, yeah, how shall I say, they still have this traditional thinking that a company has to have a license, an office, a CEO, a CTO. So you guys will get all of that beginning 1st of June. Well, this date is not guaranteed, but this is the plan. And this was announced in Dubai. And all the existing AI trading algos will continue working. So we'll continue seeing those trading rewards. And obviously no Endotech shares will be distributed beginning 1st of June because crowdfunding will end. So if you guys want to still secure some Endotech shares, get in now into the crowdfunding model because the hedge fund model will not offer any Endotech shares. So the testing and development will end of May, but the trading rewards will continue to be paid. So you guys can choose to stay on the old model with this matrix and the tier model. I didn't even talk about the matrix, but the compensation plan is based on a matrix, and that matrix will be gone, right, with the hedge fund. There will be no matrix and there will be no tier system, right? You will not have to go for the different tiers one by one. You can go straight to the amount you would like to contribute, okay? So the old model will exist, but you will not be able to buy more tiers, but you will still get your residual or your trading reward from the old system, right? But you can also migrate your old balance to the new hedge fund, right? And this is up to you. Yes, the referral plan will continue. It will be slightly changed. So the upfront commissions will be reduced, but the back end, the residual commissions will increase, right? Well, to me, as far as the referral plan in Daisy, the most powerful element is residual income, residual commissions. So, and what they want to do with the hedge fund, they will increase that portion. So they will reduce the upfront and they will increase the residual. And there will be a KYC. There will be a KYC required to join the hedge fund. Obviously, it's a licensed hedge fund, so people will have to verify their identity, which is not the case now, right? You can join the smart contract anonymously, but with the hedge fund, you will have to do KYC, and the Endotech IPO will likely happen 24-25, right? So this is where you will be able to convert your Endotech equity into stocks and sell them on the financial market, on NASDAQ, or whatever the stock market will be, right? Yeah, I see a question in the chat, but we will cover all questions in the Q&A session. Please bear with me for a couple more minutes. So yeah, the smart contract will not go away. It will still exist with the hedge fund, but it will just be used as a vehicle, right? So it will be the vehicle, right? So we will use the smart contract to do the contributions, but it will be a fully licensed hedge fund. So, and the smart contract is a computer algorithm designed to generate, manage, provide information about the ownership of something, right? So it's pretty much a public ledger where all the transactions are automated, right? So, and it's all transparent, and it guarantees the movement of money strictly in accordance with the established rules. So you establish the rules at the beginning, and the smart contract will just execute the rules, right? And no one, not even the founders, right, can access your funds, can change and manipulate the smart contract, right? So there's no way they can do it. And smart contracts allow automatic allocation of funds when entering. So if you join and buy a tier, you can see on a smart contract on TronScan that 70% went into trading, 30% went into the referral plan, and you will also see how those 30% are distributed to all the stakeholders in the metrics, all right? And everything is online. You guys can verify everything on TronScan, and yes, also the withdrawals are fully automated. So, and we use TronLink. So all the Daisy members use a decentralized TronLink wallet that you guys can download from App Store, Google Play Store. And all you need to join is you load some USDT on your TronLink wallet and some TRX to pay the fee, right? And this is pretty much how it works. So what you see on the left-hand side, this is all the wallets of all the contributors. And then the money will go into Daisy, right? And on TronScan, you can verify everything. And then some of the funds will go to the trading, like Forex and crypto and maybe stock markets in future. And some of the money will go to the AI development. And some of the money will go to the partner network, to marketing, right? And then once the AI has generated some positive trades, the funds will come back to your TronLink wallet, right? So once you hit withdrawal or withdraw, the funds will go back to your personal wallet. All right, so this is how the whole system works. And yes, here's a disclaimer. Today, Daisy is not an investment project. It's a crowdfunding model, right? With the hedge fund, we can call it an investment project. Today, we cannot, okay? And you can participate in crowdfunding. And in case of successful trading, you will receive rewards, okay? So this is the disclaimer. And before we close up, this is how you join. I mean, joining Daisy is as easy as 1, 2, 3. It takes 15 minutes. You just create a TronLink wallet. And if you guys are new to crypto, right, listen up, listen carefully. If you create when you create a TronLink wallet, you will be shown the 12 words seed phrase. Don't take a screenshot, right? Don't copy and paste and save it on your computer. Write it down, like in the good old times. Write it down on a piece of paper and put that piece of paper in a safe place, okay? That's the only way your funds will be secure. As soon as you create a digital copy of your seed phrase, you cannot be sure that your wallet will not be hacked. There are so many people in Daisy that got hacked because they exposed their seed phrase to someone else or their private key. So please don't create digital versions of your seed phrase. Top up your wallet with USDT and TRX. You can get USDT from Binance. You can get TRX from Binance. Well, there's more exchanges. Just go to CoinGecko, enter TRX, and you will see all the, you go to markets and you will see all the exchanges selling TRX and USDT, right? So, and then you will need a referral link from your sponsor. So this is an invite-only opportunity. So, and then you just register and you buy your tiers one by one. Okay, so, and this is all you have to do to join Daisy. All right, good. So I think we are ready to do the Q&A. So let me allow you guys to unmute. Well, first I will take the questions from the chat. Okay, Jerry, can we like invest in new hedge fund without transferring the amount from model 1? Yes, you can stay in the old model with your funds and you can create a new account in the hedge fund. You don't have to do the migration. You can, but you don't have to. How can we receive this recording? Yeah, the recording will be published in the same place where you found this invitation. So if you found it on the Facebook group, you will find the recording there. If you found it on Telegram, on a Telegram channel, you will find the recording there. Can we continue to contribute to alt model once new model launches? No. So once crowdfunding has ended, you cannot buy more tiers in the alt model, but you will still receive trading rewards from the alt model. How much to join the hedge fund? Yeah, that's a good question because they're discussing a new minimum. It will not be 200. So they're looking at 500, 600. But it will not be outrageous. It will not be like thousands. It will be below 1,000. That's what they told me, but no guarantee, guys. So they are looking at 500, 600 as a minimum. Oh, you guys asked the same question at the same time, Jerry and Kupusami. Can we compound our rewards on alt model when new launches? Yes, Yes. I mean, nothing will change as far as trading rewards, right? The only thing that changes, you will not be able to buy new tiers, and hence you will not be able to get Endotech shares. So if you guys want to have...
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, Hiralal from India. Sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, can we transfer model 1 to model 2 total fund?
Yes, that's the goal. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. And people wonder, what if I have multiple accounts in the old model? And on the new model, I have to do KYC. So they are thinking about giving us the opportunity to combine our old accounts in model 1 and migrate it as one account to the hedge fund so we can do the KYC. Yep. Good. Anyone else, guys, before we wrap up?
Hello. I think maybe we can have a chance to get the Endotech shares in the pools in the new pays at the leader and pays at the gold. What's coming in the hedge fund? I'm not sure how it's going to be, but I think it's going to be possible.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
Yes, you might be right. I guess the only way, well, the key question is if the Pacesetter model will continue, and it looks like they will continue the Pacesetter model. Obviously, you will get shares. Well, not obviously. You might get into the pool of shares, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Jan. Yeah.
I'm not sure either, but I think they are going to find a solution there. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be the same as it is now. But I hope it's going to be some opportunity to make shares there as well. So
Yes.
we see.
No, you might be right, because on one of the calls, on one of the Pacesetter calls with Jeremy, he said there will be still opportunities to get shares in the new model, but he didn't say how to qualify for those. But let's see.
I know. Yeah, they're going to come back with that in May, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's all. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. If somebody going to model 2, do we still get the rewards from model 1? Well, I mean, here is the key question. Will you migrate all your balance from model 1 to 2? Then obviously you will not get rewards from the old model. But if you stay in model 1, you will continue receiving rewards, but you can create an additional account on model 2. So you basically can participate here and there, right? Or you can just migrate everything. Yes, we will be able to keep both models separate. Yeah. I mean, there is people that probably don't want to do KYC, so they will make sure to pop up in the old model before it closes, right? So that they don't have to do KYC on the new model. What will be the value of Endotech shares? Wow. Yeah, that's a good question. I would love to know myself. There is some models existing, some people that made some estimates, but I don't dare to make those estimates. No idea. Referral commissions, Milan, referral commissions, yes. They will change in model 2. So the upfront commissions will reduce. Obviously, there will be no metrics bonuses anymore, but the residual part will increase in the new model. So, but I guess you are asking if the referral commissions will continue to be paid on the old model. Yes. Residual, yes. Residual, yes. Do we have a date when we can't add more to old model? Well, the current date is 31st of May. If they will keep that date, I don't know, but this is the target date. What will be the profit share percentage in the fund model? Yes, that's a good one. In one of the Pacesetter calls, Jeremy said there will be an additional pool reserved for residual income. So the residual portion will be increased. How exactly they will do it, we don't know, but there will be more opportunities to earn residual commissions. So, Hiralal, you think Endotech shares will be $500? Well, I want to see that calculation. Is the new hedge fund still a same developing AI system? As I believe the Model 1 was developing AI model. Yeah, that's a very frequently asked question. Will they stop developing AI with the new model? Well, obviously the development will continue, but they will no longer use the crowdfunding money because there is none. So they will continue developing using funds from somewhere else, but not from the crowdfunding model. Okay. Can we contribute to the crypto site now and moving forward? So yeah, crypto trading is available right now. You can contribute. Also in the hedge fund, it will be available. All right. It's just up to you if you want to stay in the old model or you want to wait for the new model. Is the Model 1 and Model 2 the same AI? Yes, same AI. Yes, same AI. Have you any idea when the crypto AI will be ready to work on our accounts? So crypto AI is working. You mean like working properly with no retracements? Yeah, no, crypto is volatile, but you know, it has a lot of upside potential. There is days where crypto AI is making 10% a day, non-compounded. How much of our capital will go into trading with the fund model? Yes, that's a good one, Thomas. That's a good one. Let me make a statement, but here's a huge disclaimer. I don't know if that will happen, but something tells me that the new model will just offer momentum packs. That's it, right? But don't quote me, okay? That's what I think they will do. Yes. Okay, guys.
Great presentation, Eugen. I have to run, so thank you a lot.
Thank
See you later,
you.
mate.
Thank you. Thanks for joining. All right, everybody. So I think it's time to wrap up. I would like to thank you all for joining tonight, and I will upload the presentation to the YouTube channel called Daisy Global Blog, right? But you will find it in all the different channels, in the same channels where you found this invitation. So thanks a lot, everybody, and see you soon.